Today we're talking about Adams Homes and specifically Commander's Cove.
Before we proceed, I didn't realize until I was doing the editing how stuffy I sounded. So my apologies for that. And yes, so back to
Which
the video.
is in the process of closing out their neighborhood. It's in a quite convenient location just south of I-10 and north of Creighton Road, and just east of North Davis. So you have quick access to downtown, quick access to Cordova Mall, quick access to the highways if you're going east towards like Jacksonville or Pace, Milton, obviously something a little more immediate, and west if you're heading towards Alabama. So great location. I believe you'll find it to be a great price point as well. They only have 3 available homes as of yesterday when I visited the community. And so let's get into it.
As we see here, this is the first of 3 properties still available in this community. This is the only one with a garage. So it's a 2-car garage, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with 1,317 square feet. As soon as you walk in, you come up to this living area that is pretty spacious. So it's welcoming as well. So as soon as you get in there, it's the first thing you see. Over here to the right is the garage. Again, a 2-car vehicle garage, which is always convenient to have. You don't always get that in this size of a home, which you'll see in the next 2. That was a coat closet. And then in this corridor, you have the 2 first bedrooms. A bit tighter of a bedroom, but I'm sure it's still a good usable space. You've got a decent sized standard closet right there. You've got the same bedroom here. Actually, I think this one seemed to be slightly larger than the first one. Again, standard closet you see, and then the full bath, which would be the shared bathroom for these 2 bedrooms, as well as for guests because it's accessible to the living area. Then, if you continue on to the back of the house, you get the open kitchen to the dining area. I found it to be very nice. I like their countertop options. You've got a place to put some bar stools up, and that way you can eat there. You can put your specific dining table right there, and then you've got access to the backyard. Here we are entering into the primary bedroom, and then quite a large primary closet. It's a walk-in, as you can see. King size bed definitely fits in there. That's not a problem. And then you've got your ensuite here. So you got the shower tub combination, a dual vanity setup. And again, this is a pretty spacious bedroom right here. And it's along the rear end of the home, facing towards the backyard, as you see from those windows. Again, the kitchen, dining, and we can check out the backyard. I actually thought this was kind of spacious compared to a lot of the new construction that you see these days, especially the closer you get to downtown. It's typically a smaller yard than this. So the neighbors you see have gotten theirs fenced in. So I'm here, I'm trying to point out where it looks like the estimated property lines are. You see that pink flag there, which it looks like it was already surveyed. There was a missing one here on this left side, but as you can see, this is your yard here. You've got the 2 neighbors with the fence up. You wouldn't necessarily, you'd create some more privacy for yourself as so here we are, you looking at the entrance of the neighborhood, Commander's Cove, as I said earlier. The next 2 properties are the first 2 homes as you enter the neighborhood. So this starting off with this one, it's a 1,454 square foot home. No garage, but we do have this parking pad here that is plenty for 2 cars to fit next to each other. So if you're going tight, you can probably fit 4 on there in total. Nice little patio here in the front. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, and we can go down this corridor first. But I think out of the 3, I will say that this is probably my favorite in this neighborhood. Bedroom number 1 here faces the front. Um, I believe that the additional square footage compared to the first home we looked at is going to be in these bedrooms since there is no garage that's taking over. So that's bedroom number 1. You've got the laundry room here, and then bedroom number 2, both with standard size closets. And then you've got the bathroom, the full bathroom that is going to be shared for these 2 bedrooms, as well as accessible for guests into the living area. A tub shower combination, as you see there. Then as we proceed, what I love about this is how open this home feels. So you've got the kitchen here directly towards the front of the home. And then as you spin around, it is completely open all the way over to the end of the home. You've got space for your dining right there. This would be your living area, and then your back door to the yard. I will say this is, like I said, the first in the neighborhood, so it is technically a corner, and so you have the street right here. You could put a fence up. Maybe you could put a gate there so you can still access your yard with a vehicle. I'm not sure. That's something you'd probably have to check in with the HOA, but it seems like it could be an option. Here we see the primary bedroom. Again, a large walk-in closet and the full ensuite that you have here with the double vanity. You've got the shower tub combination as well. And yeah, so king size bed in this room, no problem whatsoever. That's for sure. Plenty of space for it. Like I said, as soon as you walked into this section, it just seemed like a larger home. I mean, I know it's about 100 square feet compared to the first home we saw, but it felt much bigger. And I think it's because it's not separated from living area to the kitchen and dining area. It's all one longer strip. So that's pretty nice. On to number 3. This is a 1,515 square foot home, so slightly larger than the other 2. Also still a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Also no garage, but you have the parking pad like we just saw. And this is going to be a little bit more similar to the first floor plan we saw in this video, but slightly larger. So you've got your living area here, connected to your bedroom as in your first corridor here, and then secondary bedroom over there, which we'll take a look. So bedroom number 1 facing the front of the home, standard size closet. Then we've got a separate little section here. You've got your laundry hookup, and then your second bedroom. Closets right over there, and your full bath. Now this one's going to have a slightly different design touch because they went with black countertops. They do look great on these white cabinets. I'm not sure if the footage really shows it, but it pops in person. So the black countertops, pretty sweet. You've got the dining area as well, all connected. You can put some bar stools up to that kitchen as well, and it's for extra seating. And then you have access to the yard and your primary bedrooms right here to the right. King size bed, no problem, fits right there between the 2 windows. You've got your walk-in closet here immediately to the left, and then the ensuite's further on over on the right. With the shower tub combination. Now this primary bathroom here is slightly larger. As you can see over there, there's kind of some extra space that they put some shelves in, and there's still additional space there. It looks like, you could put even some built-ins into that nook instead. If you get rid of those shelves, that could be a nice add-on. And then we look into the yard. The yard for these front 2 homes, this that we just saw, and this one, I believe, is slightly larger than the first home we saw. Again, it's a corner, so you have the street access right there through your yard, which you can fence. It looked like the property line is all the way up to this tree line. You can see a neighbor in the distance did fence it all the way over, unlike the first house here on the right. So they're pretty great options, all 3 of them. There's a lot of similarities across the board, but there's enough to differentiate from the 3. Again, they're the last 3 homes available in this neighborhood, Commander's Cove, which is built by Adams Homes. They are all under $300,000 and does include your typical new construction home warranty. You got 1 year for workmanship. You get 2 years for the systems. I'm assuming the mechanicals really, and then the 10-year structural. Pretty usual when you are looking at new construction. Like I said, convenience is definitely going to be a big factor for this neighborhood. And I find them to be great options, especially for first-time home buyers. And if you're working with their preferred lenders, they do cover the majority of closing costs. And you know, there's ways to also buy down discount points with their preferred lenders. So give us a call if you're interested. Let us know. We'd be happy to take you out to the neighborhood. We actually had a buddy check it out today. And so if it's a good fit, you know, it's something I would really consider to jump on. So we'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned. Lots of new construction still coming to town, and we're going to bring it to you. Talk to you soon.